Number 5.
This is GravGrip, the world's first hydraulic stabilizer for your smartphone and action camera. Hi, I'm Kevin, a board sport enthusiast, product designer, and die-hard entrepreneur. I've spent the better part of 3 years developing GravGrip. GravGrip is a pocket-sized, battery-free, waterproof, no-fuss stabilizer designed to be ready any place, anytime. From handmade prototypes to bulky prototypes to many 3D printed prototypes, I'm happy to say GravGrip has become the product I first visioned over 5 years ago. GravGrip operates using its patent-pending hydraulic stabilization system, the first of its kind. Hydraulics, similar to those of a car glove box, are applied to GravGrip's main axis. Fine-tune GravGrip's rotation speed to your liking and easily level your camera's horizon. Let's bring your footage to the next level. Mount your camera in the tilt position to capture those epic ultra-low and high shots, or the roll position to keep a steady horizon. The choice is yours. GravGrip is more than a stabilizer. GravGrip's a tool to capture those angles you've never dreamt possible. A tool to spark creativity in your videos. And a product by your side, always ready for the action. Get ready to explore your world with GravGrip and back us today.
Number 4.
Introducing Xcube, Hardshell and modular backpack. Featuring space material tech, the Hardshell can protect your valuables from external crushing, accidental drops, rainfall, and scratches. The Sling Bag module and the Magic Cube module can make your trip much easier. It is truly up to you to decide what and how you want to pack. The 6 detachable dividers make the storage areas fully customizable. The 180-degree opening and the expandable design give you an extra 30% storage capacity. With 15 built-in compartments, Xcube can store laptops up to 17 inches. Featuring a TSA lock, anti-theft chain, and hidden YKK waterproof zipper, Xcube can keep your personal belongings safe 24/7. The weight distribution system can make the backpack feel 30% lighter. Xcube comes in 2 sizes. Both fit over the handle of roller luggage, and you are ready to go. No matter if you're a cyclist, a photographer, a backpacker, or a business traveler, Xcube will become your ultimate, durable, and reliable partner that will help you go beyond the limit.
Number 3.
You love traveling. You love to capture your memories. But it's hard to travel light when you need so many accessories for that perfect shot. That's why we designed GravGrip. GravGrip is the first floating 4-in-1 action camera grip on the market. It's a versatile grip and stable tripod. It extends by 22 inches and it floats in water. GravGrip was designed with GoPro and DJI in mind, but it will hold and support the full range of popular action cameras. It's been float tested around the world with over 25 different models of camera.
It's also the lightest of its kind, at just 140 grams.
And fits snugly in the side pocket of your bag. Quickly switch from a handheld grip to a tripod. Its legs open to a stable position in seconds. Extend it to 22 inches in or out of water to get those hard-to-reach angles, or you can let it float, capturing all your underwater and water sport memories. Whatever your passion, wherever your adventure takes you, GravGrip is an essential part of your travel camera kit. New Grip is the creation of husband and wife team Richard and Basma, experienced product designers with a passion for travel photography. They've spent the last 2 years developing New Grip, from early designs and prototypes through to refining the concept and adding new features, all while gathering essential user feedback from the action camera community. The result is a properly tested, fully functional lightweight grip that's ready for manufacture and ready for you to enjoy. Pledge now and you'll get your New Grip quickly, in time for your next adventure.
Number 2. Number 1.
Hello guys, in this video I want to talk about a really cool lens. This company, this is Sirui. They've previously released a really good lens, which is this one. It was a 50mm f1.8 and it was the first ever on the market affordable true anamorphic lens. Well, now they followed up their successful lens with this baby. This is the 35mm, also f1.8. And if you're wondering how does it compare to the 50mm, the previous version, it is just as good, if maybe not even better. I would say maybe even slightly better than the 50mm version, even though this was already really good. What I mean by that is that the flares are there if you really point it at, you know, like a really strong light source, but they're a little bit kind of, I would say, more organic looking, and especially when you have the lens you know, off to the side a little bit from the main light source, and you just have the kind of the light kind of hitting the front of the lens at an angle, you're gonna get these nice little glows and these kind of blooming effects within this lens. So personally, I think that looks really nice, looks very cinematic, very organic. And again, if you're going to compare this to any other standard anamorphic lens on the market, these lenses are tiny. So really, if you want to get into anamorphics, you're not going to find anything else out there that's this small and in this light. Now actually, this whole video you're watching right now is also shot on the 35mm f1.8 anamorphic lens from Sirui, and that's because I have it mounted there on my Packet 4K camera, and that one of course is a Micro Four Thirds version. This one is an E-mount version, but again, doesn't matter which version you pick, they're identical in the way that they're built. The only difference is on the back, obviously the mount. So in short, the 35mm lens from Sirui, just as their previous 50mm lens, I think are a great way to get into anamorphics if you're interested in that kind of stuff. This lens is nice and sharp, again, the same as the 50mm version, which is something that's very hard to find on most anamorphic lenses. It creates a nice clean image, even though at the same time it also gives you slightly more organic looking flares, and also flares that I think are a little bit more subtle than maybe the 50mm version. Overall, I've loved shooting with this lens, so if you're wondering if you should grab this one, and for example, maybe you already own the 50mm version and you like it, well, you're gonna love this one. Now, if you haven't actually tried any of the lenses from Sirui, then definitely give this one or the 50mm version a try, and you will not be disappointed, especially, like I said, if you're looking for those more cinematic looking images. Anyways, my name is Tom Antos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!